Yeah. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, it is March Madness at midnight. Y'all thought I was going to forget. Y'all thought we were going to slip up because we already did a show earlier today, but we are in the building, man. We are here. Let me adjust that camera angle, get everything nice and straight, copacetic. How y'all feeling tonight, man? Faithful, what's going on, man? I want to see these questions popping in here. In case you guys don't know what's going on, man, this is the March Madness at midnight. Every night, March, midnight, East Coast time. What we do here is exclusive. It is original, okay? We are the only people you got, only ones bring you guys March Madness at midnight. We're not about college basketball, but if you want to ask us questions about it, that's fine too. I'll fill up my bracket very soon. I promise you guys, I'll let you know who I got winning. Normally, I do pretty well in these things, but I haven't filled one out this year. I haven't looked at anything yet. Ask all the questions you guys want to ask. Shoot them. Fire off, guys. Listen, even if you guys are looking to see what other people have to say, just type some other questions. I see my man DJ is not in here. We have an opportunity for someone else to get the first question tonight. DJ Malone is not in here, so make sure you guys go ahead and get the typing, all right? Shout out to my homegirl, Melissa, Jersey in the building. She says, yay, it's my birthday. It's Big Mike time. Good to see you. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Melissa. Happy birthday to you, young lady, man. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, man. This is what we do here. This is what we do, all right? We're going to kick this show off right now. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're less than 2 minutes into the show. We're going to go ahead and get started here. First question we got is from Danny Albright. He says, and I quote, who got more hate as a Niner, Jimmy G or Alex Smith? And to me, this answer is easy. It's Jimmy G. It's Jimmy G. Alex Smith came in during a time where there wasn't social media really buzzing like that, right? Alex Smith came in and a lot of people held out hope for him because he was the number 1 overall pick, right? People were like, yeah, Niners, we got him. There's something there. He had built-in excuses. Alex Smith in his first, 6 seasons had 5 different offensive coordinators. People weren't really harping on him like that. So, it was a little tougher for him to get that hate. People had a little bit of remorse for him. He had the injury to start. He had a terrible first season. And to be honest with you guys, Alex Smith wasn't really good until 2011 when Jim Harbaugh came around. Like he really didn't do much for the 49ers organization. But Jimmy Garoppolo, man, he had hate. He had hate, so much hate, man. Jimmy Garoppolo, his first 5 games at the end of that 2017 season, people applauded him. He looked good. First 2 games, all right, was a little rocky. And then he was out for the rest of the year. Then when he came back, it was Super Bowl aspirations. And it is what it is. We end up losing the Super Bowl. People say, oh, if he had to just hit that throw, where is he at? He kind of fell by the wayside. And then you know what happened? Social media let everybody know that Kyle and John were trying to move on from him, and it was all downhill from there, man. The hate for Jimmy Garoppolo was never more than what it was at that moment. And to be honest with you guys, here you go. How's this for an unpopular opinion? Jimmy Garoppolo did twice as much for this organization than Alex Smith ever did. Huh? I'll say it again. Jimmy Garoppolo did twice as much for this organization than Alex Smith ever did. However, Jimmy is more hated. Take it for how you want. Take it how you want. I don't care. Argue with whoever you want about it. And once y'all stop and think about it, and once you're honest with yourselves, you'll understand, okay? You'll understand. All right, here we go. Old Franchise says, how you nothing but Niners but doing March Madness? Out-of-state Niner fans. Shaking my head. Well, it's simple, bro. This has nothing to do with basketball. I think you're reading the title, and you're getting kind of caught up, old Francisco. I think you're reading the title and getting all caught up. The title is just a catchphrase to get you here. You here, but you didn't ask any questions. If you want to know something about Niners, hit the questions in the inbox and we'll respond to you. So, I mean, if you ask questions about basketball, you'll get answers about basketball. You see the NBA patch on the shirt right here, right? I'm rocking the Charlotte Hornets shirt. Let's go, man. Come on now. Don't come to me with the shade and with the spice and all that if you're not ready to get it back. You did that to yourself, homeboy. All right? You did it to yourself. All right, Terradome's in here. I see you, man. Let's see. I'm looking for more questions. A lot of people showing love to my girl, Melissa. That's what I want to see. I like seeing that. Here we go. Brunel says, Mike, so far going into the combine, who is your draft crush? I'll be honest with you, man. I haven't started looking at draft guys yet. I'm a free agency guy first. I don't really have a draft crush. There's some tight ends that I really like. There's some offensive linemen that I really, really like. My man from Maryland might be at the top of my list right now. There's a guy from Maryland. There's actually two guys from UMD that I really, really like. But I don't have a draft crush based off of the combine. I'm sorry, Brunil. That none of that stuff matters to me right now. I want to go through free agency first, see where the needs really are, and then I'll start to taper it down, and I'll bring you guys my draft crushes later on. Okay, I'll bring those to you guys very, very soon. All right. Let me see here. What more questions? Come on, guys. Type them up. Type them up. Type them up. Brunil doubling up here. He said, with gold gone, would you rather draft a kicker or sign a guy like Matt Gay? That's a really good question. And we had a conversation, a very brief one, in our group chat today about this. I am drafting a guy. I'm not signing a veteran kicker. You bring in a veteran kicker, you're going to pay 3.5 plus, no matter what. I don't care who he is. I don't care how old he is. I don't care how long he's been a free agent. 3.5 plus. You can get a rookie in here. Here's what you can do. You can bring a rookie in. The Niners have 10 draft picks, second to last draft pick, third to last draft pick, maybe a very last draft pick. Bring a kicker in here, let him compete. Get a veteran with no money guaranteed after the draft, okay? After the draft, and then see who wins the competition. There's no need to panic, man. Kyle Shanahan's got an offense that's so ready to go that the kicker is going to be the least of your worries this season. This season coming up, kickers are going to be the least of your worries. We don't need a guy to come in here and kick 92%. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. All right, so I like that. I like that question. Very, very good. Here we go. He says here, who is this? This is Mark Scott. He says, is Grant Cohn playing a heel for clicks follows? I don't know what playing a heel means. That's a new expression to me. But Grant Cohn is good at what he does. And I can tell you this, he words his headlines. And he submits clips in a way that gets clicks and follows and subscribers. Because I have met Grant a couple of times in person. I've met his wonderful wife. And to be completely honest with you guys, in person, when you're having a regular conversation with him, there's nobody nicer in the world. I have nothing bad to say about Grant Cohn. His mindset, the way he processes things, I don't have anything bad to say about that. The headlines and all that, they're made to draw you in. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of respect that. I kind of respect the fact that your headlines is enough to grab people. All right. But you got to go on and do the right thing. All right. You got to go on and do the right thing. Here we go. Melissa, birthday girl, says, Big Mike, who you sadder to see go? Robbie Gould, Jimmy Ward, or Azeez Al-Shaair? This is a very, very good question. I'm going to be honest with you, man. It's Jimmy Ward. Robbie Gould, thank you very much for the kicks. I appreciate it. You've been really, really good for the 49ers, minus the 1 year that you held out. But I didn't like the holdout. I didn't like talking about wanting to go back to Chicago. I didn't like holding the team captive and all that stuff. They tagged you and you held out and all that. I didn't appreciate that. So kick rocks, buddy. Get it? Kick rocks, kicker. Oh, wait. I have a real sound effect. I have that in here somewhere. Hold on. Kick rocks. Get it, guys? Kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? That was the joke right there. That's what I had there. Azeez Al-Shaair, I really, really like Azeez, but the truth of the matter is the Niners aren't really in base downs too often, so he is the third and the odd guy out at the linebacker group. His presence will be missed when we have injuries, which we have been having. Between Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, we are usually missing a guy, so Azeez and his presence will definitely be missed. But Jimmy Ward, man, I like the swag. I like the confidence. I like that Jimmy Ward goes on his social media pages. He pops off at the mouth. He challenges tight ends. He says, nobody's doing X, Y, and Z against me. And he goes out there, and when they do something against him, he owns it. I like that in a team. I like that for the players. I like guys to be confident and make other teams afraid. Damn, maybe we don't want to test this guy. Maybe we shouldn't go out there and go and target that guy. Those are the kind of things that I really, really like. And Jimmy Ward is one of the only Niners that bring it to you that way. So it's all good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Here we go. We got Vern in here. I believe this is a question. I'm going to click it. He says, Born. Hey, Mike, what's your opinion on maximum price for a haircut? For a haircut, okay, that's a good question. So when I get my hair done, it's a two-part process. I have one lady that actually braids, twists, colors, and all that stuff. She does all that to my hair. Then I have another guy who cuts my hair. All right. I've been going to the same guy for over 18 years. As soon as my man got out, I got in his chair and he's been hooking me up ever since. So shout out to my barber Dalir. He's a good dude. Now I'm a good tipper, right? My haircuts are usually I don't even know what they are. I think so. Right now, when I go to Delier, he just does a shape up, and a shape up including the beard. So it's your hairline, it's your beard, the back of your neck. I believe that's only like $20. And then I take my son with me when I go. My son has the big high top, the kid and play joint. It's like 6-7 inches high. He does the shape up and all that. And I believe when we're all done, the bill is somewhere around $50. I believe it might be less than that, but I usually give him 75 every time I walk out. If it was just me and I'm getting just a haircut on my own, the cost is more for an adult. I usually leave about $40-50. All right. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. We're also in Trenton, New Jersey. So, but when the girl does my hair, now this is different. She washes, she scratches the scalp, she washes, she braids parts, greases the scalp, she does the treatment, and all that good stuff. I give her $90 every time I go. So, I mean, it depends on what you're getting done. If you only get a haircut, you should be a little more giving with it. If you're getting mine is a two-part process. It's the twist, the wash, the twist, the style, and then I have to go to someone else and get the shape up. So it depends on what it is that you're doing. All right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Vernon says, "Hey, Mike, what's your opinion on minimum and maximum price?" Didn't I just answer that? Just answer that. All right, here we go. Melissa's back here. Mike, who you see as tight end who finally gives us the 2 tight end set we are all looking for after 2020? Melissa, I love that you asked this question. See, you're a girl after my own heart. Mi corazón. Right here, baby. Right? Bring in Mike Gesicki. If the Niners can somehow manage to get Mike Gesicki, and I would overpay for this guy because I think he would make that much of a difference in this 49ers offense. You bring in Mike Gesicki, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey. Yo, there's not a single spot on the field that teams can fuck with us at. Not a single one. That's how you go out there and catch people off guard. That's how you just keep them guessing. One-on-ones everywhere, every down, every snap, no matter who. And then, God forbid, you got Trey Lance in there and they got to keep a linebacker just watching him. It's over. It's over. Give me Mike Gesicki. That's what I'm talking. But I will say this, Melissa, there are a lot of really, really good tight ends in this upcoming draft. So even if you don't want to go out there in free agency and get a guy like that, there's a lot of a lot. I'm talking about 12 to 17 good tight ends in this draft. There's a lot of really good tight ends in this draft. The college game has changed a little bit. They're using tight ends a little bit more. They're seeing what they're doing at the next level. I'm telling you, that's where it is. They get these overweight wide receivers, these guys that are a little bit big, 6'3", 6'4" wide receivers. They put on a little bit of weight. Hey, bump out to tight end. Listen, that's the spot. That's where they're going right now. I like it a lot. Tara Dawn, what's going on, TD? My dog right here. He says, nothing but Niners. There are rumblings to get Baker Mayfield. Some say Marcus Mariota. Where do you stand? If you're asking me to choose between the two, I'll go with Baker Mayfield. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. A lot of people were a little afraid of Baker Mayfield. I always thought that if he went to the right team in the right circumstances, it'd be cool. Baker Mayfield will be a guy that can come out and play for QB3, QB2 if needed. I like Baker Mayfield. So can Marcus Mariota. You can't go wrong with either one. This is what I think, though. I think Marcus Mariota wants to run a little bit faster than other guys do. I think Marcus, if we were to sign Marcus Mariota right now, he would want to run faster than Trey Lance, run faster than Brock Purdy. And what I mean is not the speed. I mean how soon he wants to take off. And I think that would drive Kyle Shanahan crazy. So give me a guy like Baker Mayfield, a little bit more suited for this offense, and someone who can go out there and win you a game or two if you need the backup to come in and fill a role. So give me Baker Mayfield, Marcus Mariota. You can't go wrong with either one. Neither one is bad, but I would start with Baker Mayfield, the shorter guy. All right. Melissa says, Mike, is your birthday shared with anyone in the NFL you like? Mine is Justin Fields. 2 years ago, I did realize there was an NFL player who had the same birthday as me, but I don't remember who it was. I have to look it up. And if you ask me next show, I'll have an answer for you. I don't remember. I'm sorry. There was one person that I was like, oh, shit, I got the same birthday as this guy. But I don't remember who it is. My birthday is late in November, so I don't remember. I'm sorry. But I'll be able to look it up and tell you soon. Justin Fields, though, that's a good one to share a birthday with, man. That's really good. Happy birthday to Justin Fields as well. I didn't know that. All right. I'm going to do one more because we started a little bit later with the questions than I wanted to. I know we're over the 15-minute mark. We're at 16 minutes. But Brew Neal has one more right here. He says, Mike, how do you feel about the rumors of the 49ers being interested in signing Baker Mayfield? I personally don't hate it. He fits. Oh, I read that. All right. So I answered that already, man. Yeah, I'm not opposed to Baker Mayfield coming in as long as he understands his role and doesn't break the bank. Unfortunately, Baker Mayfield being a first-round pick may feel like he's warranting a top backup salary, which could be anywhere from $7 to $10 million a year. I don't think he's worth that. I don't think he's going to get that. Or, well, let me rephrase that. I don't think he should get that. But if you can get a guy like him, $3 to $5 million a year, oh yeah, I'd bring him in. I would definitely bring him in. Guys, that's going to do it. All right, our 15 minutes are up. I thank you guys for rocking with us. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. All right, peace.